past and turned me into such. All you granted me was lust, and what I seemed to have grown was lust. Are you displeased? Are you angry? My mighty my angels' wings have been bruised and restrained. Those who break to blood are so fumes in vain. So believe in me and collect. I'm your leader today. Rise! So speak for me, little sister. Wanna leave you for another master. Leave you with a pool of water. The water is my alma mater.
Live?
Yes.
Rick?
We are good to go.
Okay. All right then. Well then, welcome back everyone to our next session of Here Be Dragons. I know it's been a bit longer than normal. Got a week off and left on a cliffhanger. And unfortunately, we're going to continue on such a cliffhanger. But first, who would like to give a recap?
I got yous, as always.
Has it only been a week? I feel like we missed 2.
No, it's only one.
Okay.
Alright, so,
Bless you, Rufford.
yeah, I got you.
We love
Clap,
you.
clap. Here we go. Don't say such things in front of me. They'll embarrass and they'll stop talking like
Could
a
get
week.
attached.
Okay, attached to me. Okay, so started off, we began making our way into the town. We went through the river. We're going to use the water wheel to climb up. Lessla failed initially, hitting her head. She's also failed. Didn't hit her head, I don't think. Then we saw Cinders do it, and then we all kind of just copied what she did. We began sneaking, but Lessla and Cheese failed their stealth checks. We were seen, and we had the fight. In my notes it says, at first it seemed like there was 5 guys, but 2 mysteriously disappeared.
Corvus
don't know.
disappeared them.
I guess it was a glitch in the system. And then everyone did all the fighting, and as always, Corvus appeared at the last minute to just, end the encounter after doing nothing for the entirety of it. We then made our way to we went over to the barracks, which we learned that these guys didn't think about, like, magic users, because we easily set their barracks on fire. Kind of funny. Anyway, after we did that, we decided, alright, time to go to knock on the mayor's door. It began across the bridge, where we encountered a blockade. A man with 2 war picks challenged us to fight along with his buddies, which we had a little bit of a back and forth. Cheese got hurt. The spellcasters decided to blast us with spells. The guys in the I don't think the archers hit people. Yeah, the archers hit people. One of them was about 2 were engulfed in flames. One got shot by an arrow. One got beat. The front line fell quickly. Bear was involved. And then we won. Hooray! At which point we saw a purple flash in the distance and heard like the sounds of combat and panic. Lessla was like, "Oh, they've arrived," and as we turned to go away across the bridge, a black claw tore through reality. Out stepped this golden dickhead, a golden half-dragon, who just walked out, stuck to us, and yeah, that's what happened.
Golden dickhead.
Okay. I don't like smug heroes, awesome. Smug villains, no.
But
Smug
damn,
villains
what
are
an entrance.
scary.
Yeah, what an entrance.
Yep. So, then without further ado, we'll get right back into it. But maybe not the way that everyone was expecting that we would. As first thing we're gonna do, Corvus, we're gonna go specifically to you.
Ah! What?
First hobo.
Yeah. Corvus, you're
come
not
like
quite
that,
sure why or how. You're kind of just looking around. It's just this hazy sea of white around you. For you is this glow of a campfire. You're not sure you've ever seen this place before. But in spite of how cold it looks, it doesn't feel that way. You can't even really feel the warmth of the fire. There's just a knowledge that you should be able to. But you cannot. Nor can you really see much of anything. As you sort of begin to look around, you start to hear this mumbling of a voice. It's not quite clear at first, but after a minute, you do see a face come into view, as well as the rest of the world around you. You stand on top of a mountain above the clouds, just descending into the clouds around you. You can see a few others off in the distance, but other than that, there's nothing. Except the man before you. A absolute giant of a Goliath, with a little bit of a broken jaw, sitting cross-legged on the other side of across from you on the fire. Well, by the gods, boy. You got here a lot quicker than any of us have. Gotta say, I'm impressed.
Was still like taking in his surroundings. He acknowledged, saw the man, like kind of looking around, looks at this man. Although he is sitting, did I gauge how tall this guy would be standing?
Standing, this dude would easily be over 9 feet tall.
Oh, he's
And he's built like a brick wall.
yeah.
You can see the muscles.
So
He's
this
clearly
is
older. Like he's in, if you had to guess, 50s, late 50s, maybe early 60s. But he looks pretty decent for his age.
Yeah. This guy's definitely like you can see the giant heritage.
Yeah. No, the fact that his shirt has no sleeves and a deep V-neck helps as well.
Yeah.
Which is probably not appropriate attire for up here, but
He seems fine.
he seems fine, yeah.
And where exactly is here?
Hells if I know. Just someplace we all come to sometime or later. You get to talk to the last one first, and that makes it me. Yeah, I'll tell him in a minute. He can't even see you right now. Shut up.
Raises an eyebrow at that.
He doesn't acknowledge the eyebrow raise.
Just for Corvus's thing, he will expand his senses. I'll cast Detect Net.
Okay. You don't get anything back at all. Almost like it refuses to sort of go.
Okay, Corvus's senses have never refused to expand before.
It just sits there watching you.
What do you... I think I'm missing something here.
Probably. We can fix that, but might do you some good to sit down. It's a lot to take in.
Boris will... not really taking his eyes off the man, will slowly begin to sit down. Is my stuff still on me?
Yeah. Everything you remember being on you is on you.
I still have my 7 scrolls of disintegrate. Awesome.
Huh?
Well, it's not like you can actually use them.
Didn't you read his backstory? He has 8 scrolls of disintegrate.
Yeah.
He has 4 rings of wish.
Yeah.
All from his backstory.
Yeah.
Found him in the forest.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
normal stuff. Anyway,
Oh yeah, and Shadow gave him power word kill too, right?
Yeah, exactly.
He's got to get to 5th level first.
Yeah.
Actually, he's got a very different power word.
Please don't. Not that fucking game.
I'm glad someone got the joke.
Anyway.
Yes, he did. Almost like, not gesture, but like sort of lean a little forward, like that way of, alright. Build in it. This kind of looks around briefly. Well, so what is all this? Yeah.
He reaches a hand up and taps the side of his head a few times.
Taps on his head.
He taps the side of his head a few times.
It's like the eyes kind of narrow and the brows kind of furrow, like. So looking the man over, like, you forget to speak or something. Like, is there anything on his head, like a marking or something? Or
Yeah, there's like some jewelry, some markings, but you don't have any idea what they mean. They don't seem to be anything special beyond tattoos.
suppose we'll ponder for a moment before he hasn't thought, and I will attempt to whisper to this man,
Okay.
using my special whisper abilities.
Okay.
Yeah. Is this what you meant by that, or?
You do that, and you hear it just echo around you, like everywhere. Almost like it falls from the sky.
Kind of looks up. What in hells was that?
Figuring it out yet? Or you still need some time?
Some kind of man's area?
What was that?
Some kind of mind area? Because I realize I don't know if Corvus would know mindscape as a word. So it's like
It's
mind
a word
area.
for it. Specifically, yours.
It's all the snow and the mountain.
Yes, you asked what's with it?
You know, he looks at all the snow and the mountain, and it's just furrows his brow. I've imagined in a place of snow.
Do you think I did? Happens to all of us.
Literally looks at the Goliath, who are known to live colder environments and mountains.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't acknowledge that you are.
Out or something.
What was
Pretty
that?
roughed up. Did I pass out or something? I know I got a little roughed up, stuff, but
No, you'll be back in action in a little bit. Seems like you've just reached a point where you're ready for this.
ready to talk to a stranger on a mountaintop.
It's hard to call someone who shares the same soul a stranger, don't you think?
This course like sit back a little bit, his eyes kind of like open wide for a moment before returning to the usual stoic face. So, what do you mean share soul with?
I mean, as far as any god's concerned, I'm you, you're me, share the same soul. Makes sense? Probably not. It's how it is. How it's explained to me, at least. Yeah, I know I'll get to it.
There are others, aren't there?
Oh, yeah. A lot more. Been going on for quite some time. You're just the latest in the line. One dies, next is born, cycle continues ad infinitum, far as we can tell.
So, what now? Exactly.
Now you start to learn. Well, learn proper. You've already got an idea of what you're doing.
Isn't that wrong? What I'm doing?
Yeah, you awakened something. Didn't you feel it?
Thanks for a moment. I felt something, but then I was dragged here. I figured I'd just pass out or something.
What you felt was you finding the gate, so to speak. I don't care for all these metaphors, but seems to be some kind of tradition amongst us. Now that you've found it, I'm gonna help you open it. Need a moment to think on that?
Uh, he, for the first time in maybe 5, maybe 7 years, while Horse is like visibly perplexed. Like usually he just straight faces, even when he's confused. He smiled, but this is very heavily manifesting on his face. He goes, a gate, sharing a soul, opening things.
Lot to
You-
take in?
You sure I didn't pass out? Someone didn't sneak something into my morning breakfast today?
Look, I thought the same thing. Figured someone spiked one of my drinks a while back. Nope. Fortunately, ain't that lucky. All real. All confusing. All you.
Ooh. Uh, is I just standing there doing nothing. Like, how's this?
Not gonna feel like any time's passed once you get back. Didn't for me, hasn't for anyone else.
100 years have passed.
Corvus is old and is feeble. um, right. Suppose ain't much here, and I can't. And you're saying I probably can't return unless I do this. So
You can, but probably won't end well for you out there, given what I'm feeling around you.
yeah,
Must have, what, 4 or 5 of them like you? More than I've seen, more than any of us have ever seen. Whole lives. We usually meet 1 or 2. But it's been getting more common. Alarmingly so.
right. So kind of grips his knees a little bit. Suppose we best get started then.
If you're ready for it, think you are?
What have I got to lose?
I might blow yourself up if you ain't careful.
Looks
You
at him
can't
with like,
tell if he's kidding or not.
no, Corvus meets him with this deadpan expression, and kind of goes, like I said, what do I got to lose?
I'm gonna like you. I'm gonna enjoy having someone to talk to around here for once in a long time.
Kind of looks to the space next to him that he was talking to a couple minutes ago. Corvus just having a moment of, oh, there isn't anyone. He's just crazy.
All right. So, do you finally accept his invitation to like sit down next to
Uh,
him or across from him from the fire?
I was sitting. for
Okay,
a
I'm sorry.
while.
I thought you said you
Yeah.
just leaned down. Okay, never mind.
No, I sat down and leaned forward.
I see.
Like,
I see.
it was like he was curious, but like, yeah, he.
All right.
I'll say he sits maybe more relaxed.
Yeah.
Sit up straight or whatever.
First of all, you gotta reach down, find it. You know, same way you have been doing already. You just gotta reach a lot deeper.
Force will in the back, kind of press the fingers together, and knowing what he does. Actually, remembering his incident when he tried it after the incident in town, focuses on that sensation, that that place, and tries to focus on it.
Okay. Yeah, you feel something there. Something that on the other side feels warm and pleasant, but there's something there keeping you from it. Something that you know you can unlock. You just need the key. Right? Now, this is the easy part. Force it.
His brows were furrow in his mind. And we'll try to like gain a visual on the in his own I guess in his own mind, but he's in his own great inception levels going on here.
Mm-hmm.
We'll try to like visualize this like object in it that represents this barrier. They would try to represent like a fist or something, and just try to break his way through it.
So you do so, and you suddenly see yourself stand through this man out of the light into the darkness, until sitting before you is this circular gate upon which sits the mouth of a dragon. The dragon itself is around the gate. It looks at you with these deep-set, glowing eyes that almost look like the last dying embers of a fire.
Corvus essentially takes a step back.
It sits there in front of you.
Doesn't move. It doesn't.
It
do
doesn't.
anything?
It's just an engraving of a dragon on the door,
Okay.
meeting your eyes.
I think what's cool is like, is the sudden image probably caught him off guard because he wasn't expecting all that. He sees it just as a stationary object and kind of relaxes and begins to slowly step towards this gate.
As you do actually see it shift as one bronze talon reaches forward and clasps itself into a fist, outstretched towards you.
I look at the eyes of the iconic.
The eyes have begun to blaze a little bit brighter.
Because when something extends a fist that's clasped, it usually means it's going to give you something or punch you depending on the speed, but this one stopped, so I'm not getting punched.
It's like it's waiting for something.
I look at the fist.
Go ahead.
Oh, you go ahead.
Yeah, you start to hear as you contemplate this echoing in the back of your mind. Force it.
Boris will like touch, just put his hand on the hand. The claw, whatever it is.
You do so, and you actually feel it begin to resist you.
Corvus will.
Like it's not moving, it's not shoving you back, but you can feel a force preventing you from going forward.
He'll shift his feet and just try to just the palm, try to like push it to or at least counter the resistance.
Okay. So you're what? Just trying to like push it?
Yeah.
You can feel that it is giving slightly, but it's not enough.
Other hand, he'll clench the fist. Using the already shifted stance, and will with a sort of swift movement, hoping that his training has given him some resistance to pain in his fists, and strike the thing as hard as he fucking can.
Roll to attack.
Unarmed strike. 14.
You hit it, and it gives a little bit, and like the fist sinks back almost all the way. but then it returns. It's not quite enough.
Bonus action attack.
Okay. Hit it again. Roll it again.
A less. Okay.
This time, you strike it again as it gets back into position. Strike it hard, and it rockets back into place. The dragon's eyes blaze with this fire, and ember tongue comes out of its mouth as it begins to recede into the door, and the door itself opens up to this brilliant golden energy that begins to pour out and pour over you. Roll me a will save.
Oh shit. Well, I'm gonna explode. I was warned about this. Less than 10. Here we go. Yeah.
Okay. So you feel the golden energy begin to overwhelm you, begin to suffuse your very being, and in a moment, you're back on the bridge. You feel this ancient and primal energy reach out, connect to the world. You thought you had done it well before. That was nothing. Whatever this is far more primal. And as it begins to flow through you, you can feel the power beginning to well up within your hands. This primal power is yours to control.
This may sound a little weird. How good does it feel?
Feels pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I can't wait for Corvus to go down in one shot.
Yeah, I know, right? It's gonna be great. I'm a cup.
Anyway, this fellow in front of you cracks his neck to one side and looks at all of you with this devious grin. Well, I'd hoped you'd come a little bit sooner, but I won't object to having you all here now. You've come to find your little friend? No one care to speak?
Not to you.
Lessla has her rapier and staff out and says this. Well, you did just rip up, or, well, presumably someone just ripped a hole through space in order for you to appear here. What is it, dimension door?
It won't matter in a few moments.
I think it will matter. I think you vastly overestimate yourself.
I think you underestimate me.
No, I watched you, like, burn down a house with, like... was that a sneeze? I'm not entirely sure if that was intentional, to be honest with you.
You're about to find out. The
Oh,
ground
so you can sneeze on
the,
command.
The ground on the other side of the bridge, from where you guys came,
Uh-oh.
rises up about 30 feet into the air, cutting you off.
Well,
Well, you
Oh,
know,
The
that's
ground
not good.
behind him does the same. In fact, this
Oh.
tower over here, it just collapses. It falls into the sea. Or river.
River.
We've teleported to the ocean. Full
I,
initiative.
contemplating how well Sapphire can swim now.
at which point Lessla says is, well, now that was just stupid. Cornering people is never a good move.
Assume that I find you to be a threat. I don't. You, however, don't have such a luxury.
Well, you're going to pay for thinking less of me.
No, I think not. And he draws this massive burning blade from across his back.
Fine now.
Everyone initiative.
I claim his
Yep.
sword is mine now. Can't use it, but it's mine.
That's unfortunate.
That was more unfortunate.
Well, son of a bitch.
Jeez,
Well,
we're
it
in
looks
that
like
one
we're
club.
going at the end of turn order for most of us. Uh-oh.
Please don't let this continue into now. Don't let it.
Okay.
Hang on,
Don't
hang
let
on,
this
dice.
campaign be cursed for me.
Rogue's going about mid is usually good. Don't worry.
I'm going like last, besides
Rogue's
cheese.
going about mid. You don't
Oh,
know.
dice gods, I sacrifice unto thee this whole little tiny basket of gems. Please accept my offering for decent
Oh,
rolls.
I don't like gems. They'll give you bad rolls.
Oh yeah, actually, Harume, I got new dice.
Ooh, nice.
Here, let me go find a picture of them.
In that case, if you do
Fucking
not
dice
like
goblins.
dice, or if you do not like gems, I offer unto you this candle, which I should light now just for ambience.
I'm doing good roll jitsu. No.
Okay.
The
If
candle
everyone
crackles
rolled,
like fire.
begin initiative.
I have 50
Lessla.
new dice. Unironically.
What
There they
about
Lordy.
Miss Indris and Miss Lara back there? They rolling?
Oh yes, thank you for reminding me. I didn't roll
That's
for
what
them.
I do. I help everyone. That's what I do.
Thank you, Ruford.
Even
Bless
if
you.
it also means I help the DM in the ways of like, hey, yeah, here's how you can fuck us over. Other than of course cursing Marin's dice.
Yeah.
That was just a prank.
Well, clearly it wasn't.
It's very funny.
Just
That
it's
didn't.
not just
add
a
it on the
prank.
grid. Okay.
Boy, howdy,
Uh-huh.
he goes first. This is not great.
I go first.
Lessla goes first.
Well, I really hope you don't have that. I really hope you don't have very large AoE spells yet.
Oh no, that's only.
No, AoE spell, there's like one AoE spell. Actually, I have two AoE spells. One of them is actually beneficial for us though.
I am scared of the way you put that.
Don't worry, I was there. It's not a bad thing.
Okay, now they're on there.
Mm-hmm.
Lessla, you are up first.
Yep. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have Klauth fly onto and just use his ability to climb on shit because they're basically cats to just stay on the side of the bridge but within 10 feet of me.
Okay.
And then I guess for now I'm just gonna be a very basic wizard and open up with first level magic missiles.
Okay.
So
Go ahead.
Very good, very good, very cool.
as a
Good beans.
magic circle, that's not too bad. Forms on Lesla's hand where she's holding the staff, and three darts of energy just fly towards the golden half dragon, as we've come to know him, bitch dragon, if you will.
The golden prick.
Yeah, the golden,
The
brick,
golden frick.
as Lessla says in Draconic. Under it, you are outnumbered and overconfident. You will not win this. And she is going to stay roughly where she is because there's really no place else to go.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. You fire the. First of all, describe. I'm gonna start doing this from now on. Describe to me what these. What your spell looks like.
Well, the look of the darts for the most part is fairly standard, just darts of force energy, but it's the where Lesla's uniqueness comes in is the formation of her circles, and that instead of like the general that they are much like the fire of her magics. They are a very bright green, and the arcane runes are replaced completely with draconic.
Okay. So as those three begin streaking towards him, he grins. In draconic, speaks a single word, ward, and they just impact this invisible wall in front of him.
Yep. Seeing that, Lessla will say is, he knows magic. Be careful. He's using the shield spell, and
Really? I thought that was just natural.
Like, Corvus Corvus in his mind. Thanks, Lessla, for the advice. Liari's sass, like, come on, she's helping.
at which point Lessla will respond in to you probably. What language?
I don't think you know what languages.
I don't know what languages you know.
Yeah, you guys have only talked in common.
We've only talked in common. Lessla will say is, you may know magic, but not everyone is as educated as us.
They're just like me.
So Lesla's not moving?
No, I'm staying
4 out of 5 party members are spellcast.
Yeah, I would. I was gonna point that out, but
Yes,
Alright.
but the shield spell is not in most people's spell list.
Anyway, it's now his turn.
Also, he is in the middle of 4 squares.
Mm-hmm. I'm aware.
Okay.
Because he's just that badass.
no.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I break the rules.
He
Bumpy, bump.
he swings the sword around in one hand, bringing it into a correct grip with a flourish, stepping over to Liari.
do you want to
You have a-
dance?
I find you to have a savage tongue, human. Far too savage for your own good.
That's awfully rude. I'd like to think of myself as a storyteller. I
Perhaps you
can't
can.
wait to tell the story of your defeat.
Oh no.
How about you tell the story of how you fell to Melkazak, the Ember Lord?
And he makes a single attack against you with the great sword.
Oh,
All right.
a Zach.
Rolls a 1.
That would be pretty funny.
Does a 24 hit you?
A 24 does hit.
Oof.
Yeah, so that is going to be 10 points of slashing damage and 4 points of fire damage. You need to make a DC 15 con save.
Oh.
Eep.
You said con save?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Alright,
fine.
you're fine. The flames lick at you, and they attempt to penetrate deeper into your flesh, but you hold yourself aloft, and they
Ooh, I know that.
fail.
I
their
know that
attempt to do so.
I know that spell.
That hurts. But do you think I could shorten your name a little bit? I mean, like, it's a very long name. How about Mel?
I'll
Just
give
making
He-
choice
He
of that.
scowls at you. Next up, Lara hunkers down even more behind these sandbags and calls Boy over to her.
Oh.
And she sort of panically fumbles for her loot and strums something. Sapphire, advantage on your next check.
Yay! Thank you.
Meanwhile, Sindris runs forward at him, and with a battle cry, she's gonna swing for him.
What is the battle cry, Shadow?
It's just a scream. It's just
Do it right now. Do it right
essentially,
now.
yeah. I'm not
No,
going
no.
to do it because
You
people
have
are
to do it
sleeping
in
here.
character. In
No,
character.
people
Scream.
are sleeping. I will not do so.
Do it, coward.
Anyway, so she's gonna roll to hit. Nope.
What?
No.
Well, that would be a hit with the 19.
Yours AC is 19.
Well, she has a +5.
Let's see. Well, actually,
No,
she
his
is
turn
doing
came,
that.
so he doesn't have the +5 anymore.
Let's see if
I meant.
Oh,
I meant
yeah,
the.
yeah, yeah, yeah. She has
Yeah,
a +5.
yeah. Let's see if she can if she gets anything better with this. She does.
I
no,
don't.
that
You
was
didn't
supposed to
roll
be
that
D20,
correctly.
Yep.
Slash
Yeah,
R
just- no,
1d20.
20.
Yep, I
I
know.
got it.
You can do it, Shadow. I believe in you.
I know. Don't patronize me.
See,
We're
we'll
not
just make
patronizing
things
you.
worse
We're,
for you.
we're not patronizing you. We're teaching you how to be a good player.
Okay,
There you go.
finally. Okay.
I'm
I was
too-
actually typing
Get
it for you.
呃
20 hits him?
Yeah, no, it hits him. For a very pitiful amount of damage.
No.
Yep.
He doesn't seem phased by that. It barely scratches his scales. Corvus, you're up.
Oh, sorry, I was doing notes. Fuck. Okay. Wow. I find myself in a... oh, thank you for being there. Go. Wait, is the cat on my shoulder?
You suddenly realize that she's not there. She was a few moments ago.
Okay, good.
She's not anymore.
I was going to get her to safety anyway. Already done
Stuck
that.
her on top of the wall.
Which is way. Okay, I have like. I could do something stupid or I could do something smart. I'm gonna do that. You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna go with the spear. Here I go. Stupid.
When in
15.
doubt,
Stunning strike.
do
Stunning
stupid.
strike. Stunning strike.
I wouldn't attempt that on this guy. It would fail.
You never know.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's be. I don't know why I stalled for so long. Actually, I could spend another 5 feet of movement flank. Or I could move. I could have moved instead of I could have moved here instead. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, I'll do that. So I'm flanking.
Okay.
Corvus doesn't fight fair. He makes sure everyone dies.
If you can hit it.
Yeah, if I can do it.
That does not hit.
Ooh, okay. We're learning.
It's
That's the point.
somewhere,
We're learning.
it's somewhere between 14 and 24.
Yeah. You swing it at him, and he bats it to the side with his own clawed hand.
Then I will, as he bats at the side, I will use the new Gone of Momentum to spin around and attempt to kick him. And why not? I'm going to key point. Let's flurry of blows this bad boy. Ferocity comes over, so he strikes an animal. So first one.
That hit.
Will be. Damage is 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
So yeah, you kick him off on the shoulder and the arm. He again
Yeah.
doesn't seem to feel it.
Recovering from the kick, Corvus then moves in and will bring the elbow to strike him in the gut. He's got very large guts. Another attack.
That is also a miss.
It's okay. We go for the legs, everyone. Go for the legs. That's his weak point. And then I
So
will
Well,
late,
buddy.
Johnny.
15.
Do I have a spell for you?
20, 55, 30, 35. I'm with that.
Okay.
With the-
Shadow, I
Yeah?
want to say I'm sorry.
Okay.
We're going to start there. So I'm going to use my Squire of Salamnia ability to get advantage on this, and I'm gonna whack him. And then I'm also going to use my Blade Flourish, which I will get to in a second.
Okay.
But I have advantage. That
Okay.
does hit, I believe, but I will roll again.
Nope.
A 22 doesn't hit?
Why do you have
No,
advantage?
it hits. I'm saying that
Oh,
the
it is.
the second one isn't better.
So I will roll base damage. Then I get a D8 extra, and I get a D6 from my flourish. And because I'm going to use the mobile flourish, he's pushed off the bridge. I can move him 5 feet plus the number rolled on the D6. He just needs to move 6 technically to get off. So he's off the bridge.
There is a wall there.
How tall is the wall?
Yeah, that is a good question.
I
I
imagine
mean,
it's
not
you
enough
know,
for 6 feet to get him up and over it.
Okay.
I
In
imagine
that
it's like a
case,
4-foot tall wall.
in that case, could I switch the flourish I did because I thought I could push him over? That's unfortunate.
Yes, you may.
Then I'll use defensive.
Okay.
That just adds your AC, right?
Yep.
So it means it's only 17 damage then?
No, the same amount of damage still
Okay,
gets
gotcha.
added.
Okay.
So it's
He feels
it's
that
nice.
one a little more, but he still looks fine. In fact, he's not even paying attention to you anymore.
Jeez.
So you just
Oh,
slash him across the back. He doesn't even care.
Who is he paying attention to the most?
This direction.
Just
Yeah.
that direction.
He's
Okay.
looking at Corvus probably, so he's
Yeah.
you might want to
He's
move out of
probably
the
looking
way.
to breathe fire.
Yeah.
That's a little rude. You should address your guests.
Next up, Sapphire.
Yeah.
As you are hunkered down back here, watching this guy just sort of take punishment and be absolutely fine, you hear a splat on the ground next to you. Come up over the wall, so right about here.
I look over.
You see a soaking wet cat looking very exasperated with a book in its mouth, making direct eye contact with you. You recognize this cat. Corvus has had her for a while.
With a what in its mouth?
A book.
Okay.
Thank you. I will take it from the cat.
The cat like leans forward like please as you start to reach for it.
I take it. Probably get
Yeah.
out of here.
As you take it, you hear just for the faintest second like this voice in the back of your head. You don't catch quite what it says,
Damn it.
but there's a familiarity with this book.
I will look at that later. I will look at it a bit more in depth later.
When I say familiarity, I mean like there is something familiar about it, but also this instinct to open it. It may be helpful.
Okay, I'm gonna open it. Hang on, guys. I'm gonna take
So-
5. I gotta read a book.
So you open up the book, and inside of it is this. It doesn't have very many pages, at least not very many that are filled, and it is a little bit wet, but it's not damaged. surprisingly. Though as you look closer, you begin to see why. This is a very well-made book. It's bound in more parchment than actual paper. Or like papyrus, like an actual scroll paper. This stuff can get wet and be fine.
Oh, nice.
On you see the inscriptions of a few different. They look like what you've seen in Lesla's book. Just on the brief occasion you've glanced over and seen her reading it and adding to it.
Which
And you
one? I
begin
have
to
multiple books.
The
Yes.
one Lessla holds out when she casts magic. The one she reads from to do that. You almost begin to understand it. You can identify part of it that is. You can identify the part of it that is effective. You have access to your. You have access to your arcane trickster spells.
Hell yeah.
It's a little pendant dangles down from the book when you open it.
I'm gonna take the pendant.
It's attached to the book.
Oh, okay, never mind. It's like the bookmark. Got it. Okay, I'm just gonna, I guess, put that in my bag for now, because I don't really have any attack spells. And I'm just gonna use my advantage to bow and arrow this guy. Cheese and Corvus aren't gonna cause
You will
any...
have disadvantage because of that, but it cancels out, so it's just normal.
Yeah,
And
but...
Orphea's within 5 feet, so you will get your sneak attack.
Or she can move up like 20 feet down and not
Yeah.
deal with that.
That is also true.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go 25 feet. Get a little more out of the range for the fire breath that may or may not happen. Advantage.
Just hide behind the dead guy. You'll be fine.
As I've
Yes.
learned, a medium-sized creature does count as half cover.
Yep.
That's fucking hysterical. Anyway.
I mean, it's a corpse that's on the ground,
Yeah. Anyway.
slightly burned, and there's a
let's-
piece missing out of it that has a stink bear mouth shape.
So I have advantage at this angle, right?
Yes.
Big old chomp.
Deep breath. Go.
That is a hit.
Mm-hmm. For a sweet, sweet 15 damage.
Yep. It doesn't sink very deep. It kind of just scars his shoulder. The scales seem to do a lot to prevent it from actually causing too much harm.
We love damage reduction.
Don't like
Jeez.
that.
It's now your turn.
Hello. It is my turn. What she's going to do. Just to double check, I looked this up, but I want to shoot this towards you, Mr. GM man. Can I continue to concentrate on spells while I am wild shaped? Like, I cast the spell, it is a concentration spell. Wild shape, I can keep the concentration
Yes.
up, correct?
Yes. That's
Just
how it
wanted to
works.
double check. Cool. That's exactly what I'm going to do then. Cheese is going to hold up her staff and kind of like point. Her staff is like kind of moon shaped, and she's pointing like the end of it towards this dragon homie. And in Druidic, she says, "Stay," and she's going to cast Hold Person. Just so we have that. It is a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw on his part.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw. He is fine.
Ah, son of a bitch.
You reach out to pull him, bind him in place. And he pauses for half a step, and then you can see him like physically break from it. That might have been a mistake.
Cheese doesn't seem to care, as immediately after, she's going to use her bonus action to wild shape into a dire wolf.
Pack tactics.
Okay.
Yes, exactly.
And slightly better AC and health. Actually, I think it's
Yes.
worth health.
Nope. It is. I have 37 HP right now.
Nice, nice.
Okay.
As a wolfy lad, and with
Bark,
my
bark.
my wolfy lad movement, bark bark indeed. Just double checking. I have 50 feet of movement because I don't want to be in anyone's way. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm gonna
Cheese is best girl.
jump here, and then she's gonna like leap over here next to Liari and Syndris, and she's just going to let out this low and loud and very angry snarl. I don't think it'll intimidate him at all. He doesn't seem to be easily intimidated, but I don't know.
No,
Maybe a
he-
giant wolf in his face will do that.
He doesn't seem to care.
Yeah. I'm also a dire wolf. I can't remember what size that. I'm a large
Large.
beast.
Right.
Just gonna need to adjust Cheese's size really quick.
Yep.
Mhm.
So, yeah, next PC. Lessla.
Yay!
I'm sorry. I'm heavily considering whether or not I want to do something. If it works, it'll be really funny. If it doesn't work, it'll just be a waste of a level 2 spell slot.
That's the risk.
That is the risk. For now, though, I think I'm just going to keep wasting his reactions.
Okay.
Do it.
And I'm going to cast
I'll be
another
right
magic
back.
missile.
Okay. You once again send forward the green darts of force. Then they once again, with just the swipe of his hand, impact this invisible wall as he speaks the word.
And it was,
Because it's a good roll.
Is that your turn, Lessla?
And then I'm going to move over here to try and keep us out of just being in a major arc.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go.
Dragon tactics have been lost to the ages, but Lesla's a studious person and probably knows dragon
Anyway.
tactics.
Yeah, I'm
Of all
I'm
people
really-
here, she knows them the best.
I'm trying my best not to put us in a way where like 5 of us can get hit at once.
Oh yeah, no, when I
Yeah.
moved next to Cheese, I went, that was a mistake.
Yeah, speaking of his turn, I just go ahead and scooch over here and scooch over here.
Well,
We
That's
are in
going to be an
these, you
attack
can-
of opportunity, big
Yeah,
man.
both of you go ahead.
Oh, wait.
Is he out
No,
of-
not.
is he out of
He's not out of my range.
No, Jesus.
No, he did. He moved to the north
Oh,
of
he had to
Cinders
move
first.
around. Okay.
Would I have
Yeah.
an advantage since I had flanking at the point when he started running or not?
I'll allow it. Yeah,
Okay.
Wait. So, am I allowed to hit him? Am I allowed to bite him?
you can.
Oh
Yes.
fuck!
I think he
And I have
moved
advantage.
here,
You
and
did.
then he what I was saying. So
Yeah.
Does a 17 hit Shadow?
Yes, it does.
Then I will use another Bardic Inspiration and use and actually use it this time and use Mobile Flourish and push him backwards so he can't run that far, because fuck you.
Okay. He just moves further.
So he gets pushed back 10 feet, and basically he's going to lose 10 feet of movement.
Okay.
Damn you,
On
wild
top of-
shape! Why can't you be easy? I didn't
He's
wanna
going
have
to take 17
and
total
roll
damage from me.
commands.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not used to typing in the roll commands. What are the roll commands?
Slash
again? 'Cause I
R.
wanna
Slash
check.
R.
Slash R D.
D20 plus 5. Roll 2d20 plus 5 because I have advantage because pack
you
Put
tactics.
higher.
put
And then
K1 or
KH1? Is it K1 or KH1?
I think it's either, but KH1 to be safe.
21.
You have to
It
put
hits.
it next to the It's a 16. You have to put it next to the 2d20.
2d20 KH1.
On +5.
That still
Oh,
hits.
damn it all. My bad.
All right.
So 16 hits.
It is
Mhm.
between
Nice.
15 and
16.
16.
Yeah, we
Okay.
How much damage do you do, Cheese?
I'm gonna
Odd
do that now.
metagaming. What you imagine like that?
I
'Cause
want
the
to-
analysis of AC is literally just like, oh, you're figuring out how to fight the opponent as you fight him. Like to imagine it as that. Like,
Mhm.
oh, that's his weak point and stuff.
Also, Shadow,
Okay,
do
okay.
let me know if this guy crits any of us.
13.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
13. Bite. Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Oh, he also has to make a
So,
strength. He also has to make a strength save.
Oh yeah, he has to make a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Okay.
Thank you, Ruford, for noticing that.
I know wolves, baby.
All right.
Those are
Like I
very
said,
cool.
you are a blessing.
He is fine.
Yeah, I figured.
That's
But,
not-
you know,
well,
I have
whatever.
to say it.
And
Hey, it could
Would've been
have
funny.
happened.
Would have been funny. He got knocked prone as he got slapped in the face really hard.
all of you need to make a dex save as he winds up
Oh.
and a gout of flame
Oh.
erupts from his
I
mouth.
imagine these three.
Oh, this three.
That's probably good enough, I hope.
Back for respect.
Who?
16?
Mhm.
These people. Literally right in front of him.
Draw a
Oh,
line,
I see.
right?
He
Oh,
moved
Sure,
over there
that's
for a
to
big ol'
cast.
wolf.
Okay.
Sindris. Yes,
Yeah.
sorry, Sindris. I need to roll for her. That's on me. Shit, that's not gonna be good.
Good.
Is Liari in cover?
Actually, he would
No.
be.
Because I am a large
Unfortunately,
creature.
With,
Oh,
with
Sindris is
stuff like
okay, too.
stuff like that, and total cover is the only way to block him.
So yeah,
Hmm.
then
Cover
Oh,
does give
yeah.
bonuses to the save.
it does. But
It doesn't
regardless, you
matter.
all
I thought it
passed.
was only to I thought it was only to
For
AC.
9 damage, 9 points of fire damage
Yeah.
on half.
Nice.
I think cover only affects AC.
No, it gives a
in
bonus to
5th
AC
edition?
and a plus to the.
I'm
your
gonna be
saving
honest,
throws.
it really doesn't matter right now.
It doesn't
I
matter
know,
right
but
now.
I like
Like, I'll
but
go
it'll
pull up
matter
the
in
rule.
future. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, 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 cool.
Like I said, each of you will take 9.
Oh.
Has been taken. I don't know how to keep track, like on the tracker. I'm just
Yeah.
keeping track in my notes.
Mhm.
There's a
Alright.
37
It-
minus 9. I'm at 28 HP right now.
This never came up before. I've never had to worry.
Mhm.
All right. No, thanks for correcting me. I like to know the rules. Only dex saves, not con saves.
Alright.
Interesting.
It's understandable though.
Yeah, I guess.
And
Cover does not
that
make
is the end of his turn. Lyra now starting to, you guys are doing pretty well. She's not starting to fear as much as she was. She's starting to kind of get into it. And jumps a little something, more as, this time, Lessla, you are going to have advantage on your next attack roll. Or next roll in general.
Yeah. Now I
And-
actually have to think about it.
Zarfea is gonna just see if she can hit him. Nope. Oh, what? Wait, advantage.
Do you get advantage?
Reckless.
She does.
Oh,
Also a
she
miss.
reckless. Okay.
Oh, right, he needs to roll something. Yes.
Oh, god damn it.
Corvus, it's now your turn.
All right. Just still trying to catch up with my notes here. That's what I'm using my turns for. Between turns. Right. So Corvus has been watching this man. It seems that whenever we hit him, he seems to just be like, "Ugh, this is nothing," right?
Yeah, he doesn't seem to have cared.
Five, 10, 15, 20, which I would be flanking with Cheese, right?
Mm-hmm.
No. Yes. Cheese needs to not be in the middle of squares.
Well, I
Yeah, you
didn't
should
make
be
myself
here.
bigger.
Yeah. Corvus spins, brings the spear around, and we'll go for spear strike. And just flanking. Hit.
You go to swing at him, and it's going for it, but he holds up a hand again, speaks that same word in Draconic Ward, and it bounces off of an invisible wall.
He
Now that
can't
he's still.
have that many left.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You know what? Fuck it. Other key point. Let's go, baby. Another bit of ferocity fills Corvus. This time he actually charges it with a headbutt. To try and as the guy kind of throws the spear,
Okay.
Corvus steps in and just like brings his head into this guy's chin, or at least attempts.
That is a hit.
And Corvus has been noticing things don't seem to be hurting him like we want them to. I'm going to try and reach into my primal power.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll randomly here. See which one I get. I did actually have a dice set up for which is already numbered for me. This isn't damage. This is just see which element I use. Okay. So this does good. That's not very good, but so as Core's headbutts this man, a splash of electricity just as I deal 6 lightning damage.
Okay.
Flashes across this guy's jaw. Does that seem to hurt him?
It does something.
And then as he
It looks like he's actually starting to feel damage.
Yeah, and then as his head's knocked back like that, Corvus will draw back and then strike with right into this guy's neck. And look at those throat chop.
Okay. Is that going to be damage as well, or ooh?
Ooh, it's great.
I still would you say Corvus has a good enough grasp of this to be able to continue the same element, or you think it would be random again?
It's
Or if you-
it's up to you. He
I'm gonna say
definitely
Corvus
he definitely
still
knows how he
hasn't-
did that.
I'm gonna say Corvus still doesn't fully understand it because he hasn't had really time to practice.
Can't wait till
You
he,
roll fire.
Can't wait until you do fire and it does nothing.
I'm gonna kick
Ooh, okay.
you in the face.
Acid, come on.
That is. I remember I signed that to. Oh fuck! I never.
Fire
That
should
was
be
the
one.
last one. So that's that's cold damage.
Ooh.
How much cold
That's-
damage?
That's 6 points of cold damage to the
Okay.
throat. As it's just everyone just sees a blast of like wintry, like you know, that
Yep.
fucking condensation.
Yep, you do that, and he gets this like massive wicked grin. Now that's more like it.
I don't like this.
And Corvus is going to do this. He's going to go 25 feet, 30 feet, 40 feet. Actually, I don't want to move there because that'll get boy targeted. I think I was 30. Was that 30 or 35?
30.
35. 40. There we go.
Well, now I'm targeted.
Okay.
Your turn. You have a turn coming up.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. That's all I got. That's all my stuff. That's all my stuff. Collect. And I also just do like a little whistle, so boy is trying to tuck himself as far behind these as possible. Essentially the hide and overture one time. Way to do. I'll end my turn.
Liari.
Alrighty. it's time for me to do what I did last turn again. I will move over to here, get flanking, because I don't know, why not. And then I will use my last use of the Squire ability, and I will also flourish, and I'm gonna whack him. Does an 18 hit? Awesome.
Do that, plus...
Said neither of those hit.
Oh, an 18 doesn't hit?
He has
17 hit
Shield hit.
earlier.
Shield.
My 18 failed earlier.
Oh well. In that case, that still consume... Actually, it doesn't consume either, because I have to use the flourish after it hits,
Have
and
to hit,
that
yeah,
is
it's on a hit.
only consumed on a hit. So,
Yep.
Cool. I try to hit him.
Okay. Are you rolling again, or that's your turn?
I can't do anything
Oh,
else.
okay, gotcha,
doesn't-
gotcha. My bad.
Hey, Sapphire.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How do you feel about going up?
Define up.
Into a tower.
I thought the towers were destroyed.
One tower was destroyed.
This one was.
Oh.
The other one is still there.
And
It's damaged, but it works.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Towers sound nice, but I don't necessarily think I like the idea of the tower collapsing with me on it.
Well, that's a risk you might have to take.
so you may die as a risk I'm willing to take.
So what are you saying? For me to climb up here?
No, I was asking because I was going to do something to you next turn.
Sure. Put me on a tower.
No.
Give me that height advantage.
It's
Anyway.
over.
It's your turn now.
It's over, Belle. I've got the high ground. I'm gonna move
Over
over.
Malcolm's neck.
here.
I have the high ground.
I'm gonna move over here to avoid fire breath. And I'm pretty sure this doesn't give me disadvantage. Yeah. I don't like being this close. There. And because flanking, I believe, is a thing right now.
Yep.
Yes, but you don't.
You're
flank
not
with
benefiting
ranged.
from it.
Yeah.
Damn. Where would I have to be to benefit from?
Next
You would
turn.
have to be engaged
Engaged.
with him and stab him. Preferably
Yeah.
right here.
Not sure I like that idea.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to
But
go and
sneak
get a
attack
tower
him if you
on
want.
my next turn, you don't have to worry about it.
That's
It's true.
That is true. Okay,
Just shoot him in the face.
let's go rapier.
Okay.
Okay.
Up here.
Yes, give me that.
You drop your bow to your side and swing out with the rapier as you go to hit him. Go ahead and roll.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still holding the bow in my free arm. Just-
Yes, I
I'm not
know.
dropping that. Okay. Which means sneak attack is a thing because I'm benefiting from flanking.
That does not hit.
God damn it!
What?
Oh, with
Yeah,
shield,
shield
about
up.
20.
Yeah.
About 20.
Oh,
So
you
close.
whore.
Yeah, shield goes until the beginning of his turn.
Oh wait, I did not
Yeah.
mean to have that on advantage, but you know,
Well,
unfortunately.
You
would've
had
had it, yeah.
advantage.
Oh right,
Have
yeah,
advantage.
fucking
You would have had
It's
advantage.
Flanking.
yeah,
Flanking.
Yeah.
Well, you
Really?
moved there.
yeah.
That's what the whole point
Yeah,
of
that's
the
true.
shield.
advantage.
That's true.
Anything else, Sapphire? Or you just stand there.
Do I have bonus action disengage? I do. Later, bitch.
He's already
disengage.
used his reaction. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
We understand the matter of
Say-
reactions.
I still don't want to be close to him. So like, no.
All right.
I've seen what he can do. I don't want any of that.
Shadow, I can't remember what your rule if the stacking advantage is. Oh, actually, never mind. Sapphire moved anyways. I wouldn't have flanking. I just have pack
Yeah,
tactics.
I don't remember having a rule on stacking advantage.
Not. is the is the
Yeah, I couldn't remember if that was a thing or if that was not a thing.
Mm.
Been a
Double
while,
advantage. Let's
okay.
go.
17. That does not hit, does it?
It does not.
All right. Well, Cheese just
Boarding shit.
growls at him.
All right.
Lessla.
That was all I could do.
All right. Lessla, seeing that shield is currently up, we'll run this way. As she slides next to Sapphire and says is, "Don't resist this," and I'm gonna cast Vortex Warp on Sapphire.
Okay. Just basically brace yourself. All right.
Which I guess I'll post.
Which I'm choosing to fail because I'm told not to resist this.
Yes.
It was disintegrate, you fool.
So Vortex Warp. I choose a space that I
Anywhere
can see it.
Anyone within 90 feet to anywhere within that. Fucking awesome.
It's really fun. So yeah.
So basically, I'm moving up here.
Yep.
Awesome.
All right.
Steady myself. Okay, that
and
was
then
weird.
I'm going to command Clouth to go up there and give the help action.
Okay.
No, help action has to be next to him.
Oh god damn it! I hate
It has to be next to the.
I mean, you can have him do that.
No.
That's probably smart.
Yeah.
Eat him. Eat him.
I feel like height advantage is a thing, but I can't remember.
It means you can. It means it's hard to get in cover.
Yeah.
But that's it.
Height does nothing unless you get really high, at which point it starts making it hard to breathe.
Anyway.
That's an actual mechanic. I'm not just
No,
being.
I
It prevents
know,
him from
I
just
know.
running up and killing
Anyway.
you, though.
Yes, it does. Yeah, it's like,
It's
you can't
probably a
even
good
climb.
thing you didn't have Clouth do that, as
Yeah,
on his
Wow.
turn, you start to see the flames build up in each of his palms as he holds the sword aloft in one hand and throws it in the ground, shouting a word in Draconic that,
What word?
yeah, all of you understand, consume.
Oh, that's not fun.
me.
See,
All right.
I don't think I know that word though.
These, Liari, both of you need to make a dex save as he thrusts it into the ground, and this wave of fire erupts in all directions.
17.
Not gourd.
What'd you roll?
14.
14. Okay. You both succeed. I'll give you that. So this is only
Thank
going
God.
to be...
It's only going
Only
to
gonna
be
be like
20
15.
damage.
Yeah, this is...
All
Yeah.
your health.
This is only, very pitiful roll, only 4 damage to each of you. However, you do also... Oh, wait, that's a different save. Sorry, that should have been a strength save for both of you.
Oh fuck. Let's. Oh.
Okay.
No.
So, Liari, that's full 8.
Oh
And
my
you're
god.
pushed
that-
back,
Oh.
Push back 10 feet,
Game.
but you hit the wall and stop.
17
You-
again.
You succeed, so still only 4 to you.
Zarfea?
Thank God.
Yep, Zarfea, I have to roll.
How you looking, Liari?
I do something like
Down.
Guys.
Zarfea's
That's it.
fine.
I'm saying the half dragon, name revealed to be Melchizedek the Emberlord, keeps casting shield
And,
like a.
Yeah, once he does that, you see all the flames converge back in on him, and his wounds heal.
Oh, that bitch.
Fucking
Son of
asshole.
a bitch.
He looks
Oh my
completely
God.
fine.
I've chosen the right song for this.
He
Right,
looks
so different.
Alright.
absolutely fine.
Hey, guys, second phase.
Alright.
Oh, damn it
Okay.
all.
Gotcha. Boy.
So Liari's down?
I believe so. Is that correct, Knight?
-1, baby.
Alright, you're fine.
You're good.
So, with that, you'd think that'd be it. It's not.
Of course it's not.
Lessla, he runs over to you and takes a swing.
Okay, well,
Oh.
attacks of opportunity. from them, I guess.
Can we do attacks of opportunity?
Go ahead.
Do I? Oh, wait. Is Liari or no? Not Liari. Liari's down.
Yeah.
Is Syndra still up?
She's fine.
Okay, good.
She's
That
slightly on
means
fire, but she's fine.
That means I still get pack tactics. Let's fucking go.
Lessla,
How to say
you
21.
get hit for 11 points of slashing damage and 7 points of fire damage.
Okay, what was the to hit?
It is exactly your AC.
I'm gonna shield.
Okay. His blade clatters against the. Describe what it clatters against.
So as he brings the blade up, Lessla, seeing the elemental fire damage coming up, she will say in Draconic, what she says is stop as the blade hits against a green force wall.
Impacts and bounces off. He still looks like he's having a great time. Cheese, you do, in fact, hit.
Okay, thank God.
Zarfea
girl.
needs to
I didn't
roll.
mean to roll the fucking d20, but that's my bad. He does need to make a strength save.
Zarfea does also hit. Okay.
He's fine. Or no, but it is
That's for
14.
Zarfea,
Just
yeah.
a note, Shadow. If Surveyor used reckless attack, she keeps reckless attack.
Good to know.
Till our
Thank you.
next turn. Our next turn. It's for
He
the whole
needs to
round.
roll a strength save.
Wait, never mind.
Once again, he's fine.
Okay.
Ah, stupid dog.
That is 14 piercing damage on his part.
14 piercing, and then Zarfea.
I think I chose the right song for this.
5. Okay.
You deleted him. Or you
Yes, I
hit
did.
him.
Yay, he's dead!
Whoops. Okay, I'll fix that.
Turns
Does
out my
control
shield
D
actually
work?
has a reflect ability.
Let's see. Well, that's a good thing. I can very easily get this back. And, yes. Okay. Yeah, he takes the damage from both Cheese and, Lessla.
Sorry.
Or, Syndrus. Thank you. Next up,
Not
is
going to die. I got ya.
Lara, who, Lara just hunkers down seeing him do that. That's gonna be all of her turn. Zarfea, however, is going to run up and try and stab him in the back. She does so. He spins slightly behind him, waves his hand.
Fuck you.
Said, yeah.
Oh, did he say
Yep.
infinite shield?
Yep.
Fuck this guy.
I mean, that's his fourth one.
Yeah.
All right. And
That's
yeah,
infinite.
it bounces off.
Well, no, I have access to 4 shields if I just use shield.
I mean, he's done other stuff as well. I think he's a half dragon, so I can't kick him in the balls.
All right. And with that, Corvus, it's your turn.
Speaking of kicking in the balls, 5 feet. Shakoris will actually sheath his spear. If he does his that's probably not working well. And we'll go for a good old-fashioned punch. That's some advantage on this.
You do have advantage, yes.
Yeah, that's what I do, Liddy.
That hits.
7 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
And This is the boss fight, so like I can go all in. No one will think anything less of me.
Yeah,
Nope.
Sure, go ahead. I've been running distraction. It's really funny, actually.
Yeah. No, I appreciate that. No, it's just because key points. Okay. Of course, this guy just healed all his injury. Like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
focus my will and use my last key point. And then I go for after punching him in the gut, I bring it back, bring around the elbow. Nope.
That isn't-
And then just go for a good old toe crunch.
All right.
Nope.
He sidesteps that one with ease.
Yeah, fair enough. That one's. I was hoping I focused on his abdomen. He wouldn't be able to just beat. Okay, 5,
Liari,
And-
dex save.
15,
Nat 20. Oh,
Fine.
oh, you passed.
20, 25, 30, 35.
Okay.
Over the
Alright,
edge.
I just moved. I do.
Seth.
Really quick, you're allowing for steady aim, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And I can for sure shoot him from where I'm at. Right?
Yes.
Also,
You might have to move up a
also-
little bit, but yeah.
Also say
Steady
that
aim is 0 movement.
yeah, you
Yeah.
can't move. I would say also, Sapphire.
Mhm.
Those guys have heavy crossbows. I know you're not proficient in them. They have them.
They do.
I'd let you know, just in case.
Yeah, I know. They're not hand crossbows, are they? They're just full
Heavy
on
crossbows.
Damn.
It's you sacrifice proficiency bonus for damage. Is what I'm saying.
I'll consider that.
Yeah. This guy is just being like, ha 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 ha. They take no damage. An asshole about it.
So I cannot nicely shoot him from where I'm at, even with steady aim. I would have to move up one and then shoot at him.
You would have to move up one, yeah.
Okay,
The
unfortunately.
way that those towers are designed, yeah.
Okay, unfortunately, no steady aim.
You do have pretty good cover though.
Yes. So sadly, no
you're-
sneak.
Yeah. So as
Get
long as
sneak
you're
attack,
standing there, your
or
AC is against
Oh,
range
right.
attack,
Someone's in.
3.5.
Okay, so yeah, okay.
I will write it on your screen. Just stick it to like a post-it note or something. 'cause, like,
Okay.
everyone forgets that you don't need advantage.
If someone is in melee,
Yeah.
I get snake.
Snack.
Nicus.
That is exactly how I spelled it. SENSNEK.
All right. Anyway,
Nicus.
let's see, Sapphire.
Attack.
Let's see what you
Let's
get.
see that snake.
Come on, Chef.
Damn it. That would
is
have
a
been
miss.
His AC is
Ah.
ridiculous. We
rolling
need to just
so
okay.
good on
Anti-magic field. Let's go.
Cheese.
I don't have that spell yet.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna
She's
channel
just
anger.
leaps over, and she's just gonna attempt to chomp down on his head.
Okay.
With a bite, I have advantage because of pack tactics. That is a
Nice.
dirty 20.
The dirty 20 is exactly enough.
Let's go, baby.
Go ahead and roll.
Yes, I have to roll
he needs to make
damage
a save.
separately. Yes. 36 plus 3. That is 10 piercing damage, and he must make a strength saving throw.
He fails.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
So what Cheese
Nice.
does is she grabs him, and she just like
fucking hulks
doggy,
him.
like doggy toy, like slams him into the ground, and so he's now prone.
All right. Lessla.
All right.
Oh. Need to add him back to initiative.
Yes.
Yes, I do.
You do.
I
He's-
just noticed.
He's behind me, but yes, you do. Lessla is going to take this opportunity now that he is on the ground to run this way. So that was 10,
There we go.
15. Oh, wait, he's had shield this entire time, so he doesn't have reactions.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to, once I'm here, I'm just going to, as a magic circle forms underneath Lessla, as she says in Draconic, death and life. And I'm going to cast Wither and Bloom.
Let's fucking go!
And what happens when you do so?
So what happens is that necrotic energy rises from the ground and wraps, avoiding Sindra's, Cheese, and Liari, and just wraps around him. He needs to make a con save of 14. He'll probably
Okay.
pass it, but as the necrotic energy wraps around him, it shoots from him into Liari, and you may expend a hit die and add +4 instead of your con
He did
modifier.
make it.
Okay, he
So
did make it, so he takes half damage.
Okay.
So
No, I don't think I will.
you can expend a hit die and use my spellcasting modifier instead of your con modifier.
Riveting.
Riveting.
And
The spellcasting modifier is
a 4.
4. Okay.
Generally speaking, most things my spellcasting modifier will be higher than the con modifier. Very few things tend to have a higher con modifier than 4. That being said, I am going to look to Liari and say is, wake up, you still have a job to do, and I'm going to keep moving away. That way.
All right. That is a very good decision. As the very next thing he does with Cheese on his head, reaches up, grabs both of the wolf's jaws. Who said that you could bite me? And once again, you see the fire build up in his hands as he's once again consume. And Cheese, you need to roll a strength save.
Strength? Okay.
Strength.
Nat 20.
Okay, so you're gonna take half of this.
Do I take, am I the only person he's targeting?
No, but
It's
you
an
take
AoE.
7 fire damage, and the only other person within the AoE is Centris,
Okay.
who also needs to roll.
Cheese is just hanking it. She is fine.
That's what moon druids do, baby.
Moon druids are the best tanks at low levels.
Yeah.
Ooh, Centris.
Ooh.
She takes a full
So there we go.
and
Shot.
goes flying back into Lessla.
Do we both go?
Lessla, I do need you to make a strength save. As Centris impacts you.
Somebody catch me!
It'd be really funny if I nat 20 this and just catch her.
I want you to.
Let's see. Let's see
That's a
what you do.
3. No, we're both down.
Yeah, no, Lessla, you go back 5 feet and are partially under Centris.
As that happens, Lessla just looks at her and says is, you know, there are easier ways to throw yourself at someone.
Yeah, he rises to his feet, glares at Cheese the Wolf. Get off of me! And swings his blade.
He stood up yet?
He
Yeah,
just
he did.
stood up.
Okay.
He just stood up.
Okay.
Oh
did
god,
too.
what is my
I
AC
did.
as a wolf? Shit.
Like,
What is it?
14, 15?
14 as a dire wolf.
That hits then for 11
Owie.
points of slashing damage, 10 points of fire damage, and you need to roll a con save.
Can I
Oh
silvery
my god.
barbs that?
hold on.
Can I silvery barbs that?
You
Forcing
can
him to
roll with
reroll.
disadvantage? Sure. You absolutely can.
Yeah.
Not
yeah.
roll with disadvantage.
No,
just
he
force a
rolls
reroll.
again, and he takes a lower one.
Okay. So
Oh,
then let's
bless
see
you,
what it does.
Sapphire.
Yeah, trying not to get Cheese attacked.
Exact same roll.
I tried.
Okay.
I
You
tried.
do- You need to give someone advantage. So.
I'm gonna give Corvus advantage.
Lessla
yeah,
already has it.
Cheese total
Oh.
21 points of damage.
Oh, so Corvus already has
No, no,
advantage.
Okay.
no. Corvus doesn't.
Lessla.
He was just saying Lessla already has advantage because I haven't actually used mine from Laura yet.
Well, regardless, Corvus is getting it.
Which immediately dispels because of Corvus's bad luck.
So as the blow lands, the cheese wolf howls in pain and turns back into herself.
I tried.
And does any of the damage carry over?
Yes, it does.
4
All right.
points.
Yep. So you need to roll a con save for me.
That's rough. Why would you make me do
Cheese.
that?
Cheese con.
Yeah, it's a 21.
Okay. You're fine. You feel the flames try to penetrate deeper into your flesh, but are able to steel yourself and prevent it.
Cheese, as she reverts back into herself, just looks at him and says, "No."
I'm
As
such a non-entity
he,
for this guy. He just ignores me trying
as
to
he
distract him.
yeah, as you stand there, he looks at you once again. He is completely unscathed.
God.
Abomination.
I have in my inventory. I can just.
He looks to all of you, just sort of holds his hands out. I can do this all day. Any chance of you giving up, or do I get to have some more fun? And that will be the end of his turn. Syndrus once again is just going to charge at him. Yeah, screaming.
Every time.
Fun it is!
Fun in here.
He holds up his hand,
I
speaks
hate
the
him
word, and
so much.
halts it.
God
hate
damn
him
it! How many?
He uses one spell. He does it really
yeah.
well.
Laura is going to pop back up, and with a few strums of her lute, Corvus, advantage.
I already gave him
He already has
advantage.
advantage.
No, that's right.
Still readers,
Only
yeah. Give it to Cheese.
Advantage.
Yo.
Oh.
All right, Corvus, it is now your turn.
What square occupy among?
What was that?
What square these occupy among these four?
Cheese occupies. I'm going to assume. Well, actually, that's a good question, Cheese. Which square do you occupy? Of
Well,
those
I would
four?
like to be my normal size again, please.
Yes. Which square do you occupy?
Yeah, which one did you revert
the-
into?
What flanking the dead guy?
Okay. So right.
So
the
right
one-
here.
Yeah.
Yes, right there.
Okay.
5. 15. Flanking. As he's focusing on Cheese, zooming around the corner, I'm going to go for a kick to the back of the knee.
Okay.
Well, that hits.
Fuck, unfortunate.
Yep, that does hit.
That's
Fire.
9 points of fire damage.
Okay. Yeah, you hit him with that. It just, it impacts, and it should burn, but it stops, and you actually feel it sucked out of you.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Fire heals him. Got it. And, recovering from the kick, Corvus will spin around and go for an elbow to this guy. Except.
All right. That is also a hit.
Fortunate.
What is it?
That's 8 points of fire damage.
Again?
Okay. Once
fire.
again, it
one,
just
1 and 6 of fire damage because when Corvus was training, the last one he trained with was fire, so I made him have 2 chances of fire damage.
yeah. So it just sucks back into him. You feel it drawn from you again.
Can I say I'd use a bonus action or something? Corvus meditates on somewhat essentially trying to remove fire for this fight.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll use my bonus action if I have to.
It's something you've imposed upon yourself. That's fine.
Cool beans. Noticing that he generally goes for bigger areas. 15, 20, 55, 30, 35, 40.
Okay.
That'll end my turn.
All right. Liari, it is now your turn. He looks completely fine.
I run at him
Okay.
and I whack.
Okay.
I'm gonna use all the abilities that I tried to use 2 turns ago.
Yeah,
I'll
let's
be
see.
rolling with advantage.
Okay.
Probably miss.
Now let's hit.
I wish one of those were a 20. Anyway, so that is 25 slashing damage.
Okay.
And my AC is increased by 4.
He feels that one all right.
Real quick, if Larry doesn't move, does he impose sort of disadvantage against me, or do I have the height advantage to overcome?
He would have some cover because of just how close they are. It would only be partial. It would only be
Then
+2.
I'll move over here.
Okay.
Done.
Perfectly fine. Sapphire, it is now your turn.
Yeah, steady aim. So I have that sweet, sweet advantage. 14.
Yep.
14 damage.
That does hit.
Bonus action, hiding behind cover.
Okay.
Isn't your steady aim a bonus action?
It is.
Oh,
It
yeah,
is.
never mind. Yeah, I'm behind cover.
Yeah, you have been for a while.
Yeah, I know. I'm staying nice behind it.
Jeez.
My turn.
Don't forget
Cheese
your
is
advantage.
going. I do. Cheese basically snarls something in Druidic, and this like black, inky, almost looks like decay crawls up her arm, and it's like smoking, and she's just going to try and grab him by the throat and cast Primal Savagery.
Okay.
Nope, that doesn't hit.
That did.
Oh, I do have advantage. Fuck. 16.
Shield.
That does not hit.
Yeah, shield's still up.
You son of a bitch. But as she
I-
does this, she's just
I have a
screams.
question for you. It's not. I don't think it's adding your wisdom.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not.
not adding your wisdom to it.
Oh my god.
I don't think it
Primal
aims for
Savagery,
hits
what the
either.
fuck?
Will that
No, but
make
she has
your
a
wisdom?
she has a plus
Oh, wait.
4 wisdom.
Oh, never mind.
Uh,
I don't know why. I
Primal
stopped.
Savagery in and of itself, you have to make like an unarmed attack, and then I don't know.
Oh,
I
it's
don't
a
know.
spell. It's a melee. It's
Am I
a
on-
spell attack, isn't it?
If
It's a
not,
cantrip.
is it is it a melee spell attack? Does it say that?
Checking.
Casting time.
Pick a melee
Isn't
spell
you
attack.
casting
Yeah,
on
melee
your-
spell
Yeah,
attacks.
it's a melee spell attack.
We'll add your wisdom to it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that should be
Okay, so that would be a
20.
+4.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, it would be 20.
Yep. So
Okay,
that would be
20.
that does hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My bad. I don't know why it's not.
I
adding
noticed the
that.
+2, and I was
alright.
like, that doesn't
Is it
seem
because
right.
are you
You can-
using the roll 20? Using that from the roll 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. It's because you have to manually put all
Ah,
the stuff in.
trivial. Okay. Well, that is 2 acid damage. Rolled really low, but as she
Okay.
grabs him by the throat and squeezes a little bit, Cheese just shouts, "What do you want?" And that's the end of my turn.
All right. Lessla.
All right. I'm actually running out of options. So I'm going to cast a frostbite on him.
Okay.
He has to make a DC 14 con save.
Okay. And how does that look, Lessla?
So for frostbite, unlike the magic circles that have been with her previous spells, this one more or less only covers like the palm of her hand as it goes from like the sickly green ice to being being charged with blue as it turns into lightning.
All right then. Yeah, you send that, and it hits him, begins to arc up his body, and then he, with the clench of his fist, it just disperses off of him.
Yeah, I figure as much. And then I'm going. Hey! Not done yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna have Cloud run up while he still doesn't have a reaction and try and prick him with the stinger.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for that.
And he'll get advantage.
Yes, he will.
Nope. Fuck. Alright, well, that didn't work, and he's going to go back under the bridge.
Okay.
Like, I just imagine like the scuttering sound, and then he
Mhm.
just scutters back. Like a little crab scuttle.
Alright.
I think now I'm done playing.
That's a good thing about Inik. He had shocking grasp.
Yeah, so,
Where the hell's Ravalin and his goddamn reinforcements?
Listen.
He's
His
still on hold.
shocking grasp would have never been used because his sword does more damage. Simple
So-
as.
It's reaction denial, but yeah, I understand.
he speaks a word, once again, Draconic, arrive.
Fuck up.
Oh no.
Oh, son of a whore.
Oh,
That's
no.
a horse.
I am once again
You,
contemplating how well Sapphire swims.
yeah, you see these red embers begin to cover and consume him.
Okay.
As they continue to like snake up and up and up and up and up, and then yeah, with that, he just come on, work with me. That's why.
Lordy me, lordy my.
Call me a 5 ancient
we
dragons
go.
piece. Re-roll initiative. I win the game.
Shadow's just, fuck it, I'm
Yeah,
done.
so,
Flips the fucking table.
After all this shit you guys beat me through, this is my revenge.
No, not quite.
Not today.
Well, it might feel like it, but
We've done nothing. You kept shielding
Yeah.
and healing.
Uh-oh.
and he himself
You know how
Yeah.
I kept making jokes about this being a Dark Souls boss?
Shadow,
yeah,
you
so
bitch.
he's gonna make it. So each of these are gonna make an attack against one of you.
Okay.
Remove him from initiative again.
Yes. Well, no, it's because he's on a different layer, so you can't see him.
Oh, I see.
Alright, come here.
I'm gonna die. I've done, you guys.
We're all gonna die.
All right.
Oh,
So
fine.
first one against. I'm just gonna roll them.
Cheese has a fear of fire now.
Understandable.
Fire's pretty.
Fire is
Yeah,
pretty.
fire-
She's also been set on fire
Right,
enough to know better.
Yeah, fire is pretty dangerous.
see.
Yes.
Make it pretty.
Corvus, you get hit 14 slashing, 10 fire.
I'm down.
Liari, you miss. It misses you.
Yeah, baby.
In the notes,
Cheese.
Hi.
13 points of slashing, 7 points of fire.
Ow.
Sindris takes that.
I'm down.
Lessla.
Yep.
15 points of slashing, 12 points of fire.
What was the to hit?
It's a 15.
I'm gonna shield that.
And Sapphire, 10 points of slashing, 10 points of fire.
Silvery barbs.
Okay. So he has to roll it again against you.
Yeah.
This is why you always take shield. Although I don't know if you get shielded.
That still
up in
hits you.
Trickster.
I think.
Damn it.
Yeah, that does still hit you.
Damn it. How much damage?
Everyone who got hit has to roll a con save as well.
How much damage am I taking?
You are taking 10 points of slashing, 10 points of fire.
What if I'm
Oh.
already down?
Only a 7. But
You
Only a
still have
7.
to roll the con save.
18?
You're fine.
mine's only a
Okay.
7.
Sapphire,
I forgot
you're
to
fine.
unselect the thing.
Oh, thank God.
Corvus, you fail.
Ah.
Sindris has to roll her save. She fails.
Pretty sure if I had
She
max, I
died.
would have gone down, right? Was that over 30 damage, right?
Yeah, I was in the same boat, which is why I was. This is why I save a shield spell.
Not over 30.
Sindris is not looking too good. She's actually physically on fire.
I'm at 7.
So, yeah, yeah, and then after he does that,
Oh shit.
Oh,
Are we all
Oh.
dead?
no,
All of us are popped out of existence and taken.
hey.
oh, whoops, oh, I see, oh, yeah, nope, that's not
Did
supposed
you
to happen.
throw everyone into fucking GM layer?
I did.
Yeah, the problem is you select.
Yeah.
You select. You can select our tokens as well. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I realized that.
happens.
Making
Fixing
a
that.
new note on Cheese's dock. Afraid of fire.
You're gonna be afraid of me a lot then.
Only-
Exactly.
Is it only big fire or little fire?
Fire.
But no, as that happens, and he recoalesces right there once again. Now, all of you ready to give up?
Nah.
I'm just gonna have this little symbol, this little speepy symbol.
Yeah, I put the
I'm
sleeping
gone.
and pummeled one.
Yeah.
I was like, how do I know I'm dying and not just taking a nap? Ah.
Where's the pummeled one? I like the pummeled
Yeah,
one.
but
He's
you
goofy.
say that, Liari, and he immediately moves. You'll get an attack of opportunity against him.
Why does he keep on doing this? It's just kind of
Oh,
dumb.
And
Yeah.
Leslie is going to swing at you.
Great.
I will say I'm out of
do I have
silvery barbs.
advantage from for like a
You do.
when he-
She's
okay.
still up, so yes.
Oh, I also would give someone advantage. Who is up to get advantage?
Lessla,
from
that
silvery
is a hit for a total of 8 points of slashing damage. And
barbs? No, fuck it, I'll give it to myself.
oof. Yeah, 8 slashing, 10 fire. Con save. And Liari, that is a miss.
A 22 is a miss.
I see a 13.
There's
Oh
an
no,
11
I
and
see
a
it now.
22,
I see
buddy.
it. Nope, sorry.
13
The
is the
13 is
damage.
Wrong thing.
damage.
I'm looking at the wrong things. You are correct. Still need that
Your
con save
22
from
missed.
Lessla.
I was about to throw my laptop
God
across the
damn it.
room.
That's a 12.
All right, Lessla, since you're the only one who's still awake who can feel this, as you as you get hit with the fire, you feel the fire seep deeper into your being, and root itself in there.
That doesn't seem very good.
That's crazy.
She is hiding.
Okay.
Lessla grits her teeth and shouts in Draconic and says what is this flame?
Just a little gift from my cinder heart. And he sort of brandishes the sword and runs his claw across the blade, the sparks flying from it.
Even has a cool name. I want the sword. Give it to me.
Yeah,
I want to put its enchantment into my spear.
yeah, Sindris is gonna try and stab him once again. This time, but as she goes through this time, he rolls his eyes, turns, backhands her,
Oh,
and backhands her. She goes down.
Jesus.
That's
don't
been
like
taking a
her.
lot of damage.
Yeah, she has been getting beat to hell.
Yeah.
He's tough, but no elves.
Yeah.
Lara is still cowering. As
Understandably.
everything just burned around her. Like, the corpses haven't come back for a reason. They're gone.
Yeah.
Corvus, I need a death save from you.
Good buddy. This is natural one, baby.
Nat
Oh,
20.
yeah, it's a oh, natural one.
Okay, you're
Close-
fine.
Close to it, nat 20.
Liari, you're up.
I will
Oh, wait, Shadow.
measure my movement.
A little
Yes?
fire in me. Do I take like an additional bit of damage or anything?
No.
I don't make a continuous save at the end of my turns.
Nope.
Okay, just making sure.
And I will hit him and see what abilities I have left. The answer's not many. I just have my Bardic Inspiration, so I will use that. Yeah. I will use my last flourish and attack him. See how this goes, I guess. $21 probably hits him, right?
You go to do that. This time, he, instead of casting any sort of spell, swings his blade around and just bats your sword away. As I knock something over in my room.
Oof.
Sword.
Okay.
You still have it. He just parries it.
With his fucking hand?
No,
How
with the-
he
Yeah.
has 22 AC is beyond me, but okay, buddy.
He's taking the kitty gloves off.
Yeah, whatever is going on, there's something very different about him now.
I think it has something to
And
do with
now,
all the people
those of
that
you who
showed
are
up.
still up, I
Mhm.
need you all to make a wisdom save.
Oh.
I'm sleeping right now.
Honk me.
I clicked it and now I'm just waiting. Waiting for...
22.
Okay.
4.
Okay. Everyone except Lessla is frightened.
Yep, nope, that checks out!
Do I still have the rest of my turn then?
You do.
Bye.
I was in the middle of taking a drink, and thank God I hadn't taken a sip yet.
You already roll me a reflex save.
That's Pathfinder.
Alright, yeah, dex save. Same
Same thing.
difference. You know what I mean.
I mean, unfortunately, this is one of the effects of being frightened. You are
Yeah. Oh, I'm
forced to
aware.
run away.
He,
No,
I'm
you're not.
aware.
No,
He
you're
grabs
not
you by your
forced to run
cloak
away.
before you can
You
get
just
over.
I'll say this.
He's
you're
not even
not
looking
forced
at
to run
you, he just
away
does it.
When you're frightened, you can stay where you are. You cannot get closer to the person who did that.
Yeah, no. Liara,
Well,
you are prevented from
You're not
jumping
forced.
the bridge.
You're not forced to run away.
With what reaction, good sir?
He just reaches out and grabs you.
Nope.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
Now I don't need to say this in and out of character. You can tell that he should not be able to do what he's doing, but he is. Something very wrong. He's been off for a while, but this is scarily different than he was.
I know he's scary. I don't like him anymore.
Those of you who are still up, go ahead and make a perception. Well, actually, what's your passive?
16s.
17.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. So, Lessla and Sapphire, you hear or feel a rumbling.
Just so you know, Shadow, a creature that is frightened has disadvantage on all ability checks and attack rolls. So Sapphire's absolute perception would be 5 lower.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know hers and Lessla would be. That's why they're the only ones who succeeded. Not Liari. This is not hard to miss, but Liari is currently terrified and being held onto the bridge.
Yep.
So we just feel a rumbling.
Yep.
Oh,
Sapphire, it is now your turn.
Yeah, do I know where the rumbling's coming from?
No.
No?
Whatever it is, he doesn't seem to have noticed it.
Okay, because I am frightened, I'm going to, I guess dodge action and bonus action hide. Like,
Okay.
that'll do anything, I'm terrified.
Jeez.
And by the way,
I
our
have to
thoughts,
roll a death save.
if Flowers
do.
is still, can still hear me, that
Nat
the
20.
same phrase is just going over and over and over, now it's more intense.
Okay, how do I roll a death save specifically? Because like
Just
I know
roll
I
a
can
D20.
roll a
Flat
d20.
D20.
Okay, cool beans. Cool beans. Cool. Cool. So cool. I am so okay right now. That's a 2.
At
That
least
is
it
a
wasn't
single
a
failed
1.
death save. But at the top of the
There
round,
we go.
you hear that rumbling. There is a smash against this wall of earth up here.
Reinforcements!
As yeah, those two things just shatter it.
Oh, Jesus!
Wampus!
And
Yeah.
Revolve for the
These are massive, hulking sets of armor.
Lessla.
And suddenly your new friend's attention is on something else.
Yeah, these guys.
I'm going to.
I can either continue letting this happen, or I can break initiative now. Considering that half of the people still up are afraid.
Can I get
I mean,
we have
one
to
last
stay in
thing
initiative.
in?
Or,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
we have to say initiative because of Cheese and Corvus.
dying.
Yeah.
Funny dying.
Yeah, that is true.
That being said, yeah, fuck it. Lessla has priorities, and her priorities are to protect her things. So Lessla, seeing that he's distracted, will use this opportunity to first go to
Yeah,
Cheese.
he doesn't make anything against you.
And thankfully I have advantage. I'm going to try and do a medicine check for a stabilization on Cheese.
All right. Go ahead and make the roll.
All right, there we go. Cheese is stabilized,
Yeah.
and then this is going to sound really funny, but I'm gonna have Klauth try and stabilize
Oh.
He can, in theory, do it.
Corvus.
All right. Go ahead and have him roll, because Tiny Dragon can, in theory, do just that.
Like, narratively, I imagine that he's, like, sticking him with the stinger to coagulate the blood.
Out of character, I just realized I had advantage on my wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Whoops.
I will also let you know that you do not need to worry about stabilizing Syndra's. He backhanded her. She's fine.
Okay, Corvus is
Not
stabilized.
against fright. You have advantage against charm checks. right?
Charmed and...
No, but I silvery barbs the attack and
Oh,
gave myself
okay.
advantage.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And I forgot about that.
Alright,
Oh, well.
so Corvus is
Oh, well.
stabilized.
Yep. So yeah, with his turn, he's going to just rush over. He leaps, lands here, and charges at them. Swings for this one, cleaves a big burning gash in it, and then it backhands him. And he goes flying off this way, through the wall of earth, smashing
Oh
into
my
it.
god. His ass gets fucking one punched through the wall. Oh my god.
You
Thank
hear
you,
a
Revollet.
roar, and he flies back through.
Come on, Revol. Thank you, Revol.
He's going to be preoccupied for a while,
Lesla...
as these two things start just swinging.
Lesla's going to start taking because I imagine that now that these two are safe, we can get into non-initiative.
Yeah, if you want to, you guys do have a way open to just go if you want to.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
That seems like a good idea.
Yeah, Lesla's grabbing cheese and looking to Liari and says, if you want to run, grab Zarfea first. And she's...
I imagine Boy just drags Corvus.
Yeah.
Oh.
Boy, together with Laura, tracks Corvus.
Alright.
I'd go over there, but I'm currently frightened and I want nothing to do with that dragon.
You're also high up
You
there.
actually can't get closer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that sword is now blazing, and you get the feeling that it's not just the sword burning anymore.
Jeez.
He's literally throwing fire at these things, melting off pieces of them, but they don't seem to care. They're still swinging. They're still hitting him.
Yeah, they're very much constructs.
They just... Yeah, they start pounding him down into the bridge. You better run before it collapses.
Yeah, no, don't have to tell me twice. Just fucking...
Yep.
Just get down and off.
Lessla, you're the only one who's not afraid.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Alright. That's a 9. It was a 20 and it rolled off.
Yeah, you don't see anything.
Does Klaus see anything? That's the question.
Go ahead and roll.
Does the boy see anything?
I didn't mean to roll that. Sorry.
You're fine. You stole Klaus nat 20, but, you know.
You really did.
I'm sorry.
He has a 13.
Klaus is closer, so yeah. That's good for him.
Alright.
So, yeah, you get message in your mind looking around, and with Klaus' guidance, you see what he sees. As he is swinging against these, there is a red glow that is emanating from his back underneath his armor and clothing. This fellow. But that's all you have time to see as you make a hasty retreat off of the bridge.
Dash, bonus action, dash. Get the fuck out of here.
And that is where I will be calling it for tonight.
Yep, thank
Oh
you,
my
everyone.
god.
for finally getting those reinforcements.
All right. With that, we will call it here for today. For those of you who joined us, have a good morning, good afternoon, and good evening wherever you are. And remember to stay frosty. For those of you watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. If you wish to support us or our artists, please view the links down in the description and ring that notification bell to get this content when it comes out.